Hello guys, I hope you are doing well. This is Max and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are a solo traveler or a couple who likes to travel on a budget, then this channel and video is for you. I recently had visited Mauritius, which is an island paradise to the east of Africa. I stayed in Mauritius for around 7 days and I explored all of its beaches. I went for trekking and hiking in the Black River Gorges National Park. I visited Casela National Park. I trekked up Morne, Brabant, which is a mountain on the southwestern tip of Mauritius, and I did so much more. Although Mauritius is a wonderful destination in itself and has hundreds of places that you can visit, in this video I am going to share the best places that need to be in your itinerary for your next trip to Mauritius. First up, Morne, Brabant. This is a mountain which is situated on the southwestern tip of Mauritius. Morne is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and the entire mountain is filled with lush greenery. On either side there are beautiful lagoons and beaches. The view from the top is simply exceptional. You can spend hours just sitting in a shade and just admiring the view. The distance of the trek from the bottom of the hill to the top of the hill is about 3.6 kilometers and it takes roughly about 1.5 to 2 hours to reach the top. Of course, this depends on your fitness as well. Around 80% of the trek is very manageable. You can just keep on walking with a slight incline. But the last 20% of the trek, the last part, that is very hard, where you have to basically climb on your hands and knees. So I would recommend that if you are a senior citizen or in the older group, just complete the 80% and still you will be able to enjoy the beautiful view of the Mauritius lagoons. If you are planning on going for this trek, then I would highly recommend that you carry an umbrella, plenty of sunscreen and water bottle. And if possible, please start very early in the morning because during the afternoon it gets very hot and humid. Next up, speedboat cruise to the lle aux Cerfs. Lle aux Cerfs is a privately owned island which lies to the east of Mauritius. This island houses the largest lagoon in Mauritius and has some of the best beaches of Mauritius. I had pre-booked a speedboat cruise via hellomauritius.com which operates out of Blue Bay. Blue Bay is located on the eastern part of Mauritius. This tour is for the entire day, almost 7 to 8 hours. You have to report to Blue Bay at 9:30 am in the morning and they will take you for snorkeling, for swimming, for scuba diving. Then they will take you to the lle aux Cerfs island where you will have your lunch, which is part of the tour itself. Then you will visit the waterfall, the lighthouse, and so many other beautiful places around the east coast of Mauritius. I had an absolutely cracker of a day. The organizers of this speedboat tour, that is Hello Mauritius, all the people were very generous, they were very helpful, and the guides, they were sharing information about the various places that we were visiting. All in all, it was an absolutely wonderful experience. The food that they served on the island was exceptional and overall the service was very good. Next up, Casela Natural Park. This natural park is located near the Flick and Flack area and is one of the places that should be on your itinerary when you visit Mauritius. This is a huge natural park which is situated on the western side of Mauritius. It has its own African safari, it has so many animals, there are so many other activities that you can take part in, and overall you can easily spend one entire day just visiting Casela. This place has a lot to offer to everyone, whether you are a senior citizen, adult or even kids. There are different sections within the park like Thrill Mountain, Animal Feeding section, then there is a Safari section, then Predator Kingdom. You can interact with cheetahs or lions. This place has a lot to offer and it's simply wonderful. You can purchase your tickets on the Casela Natural Park's website itself. Some of the activities are included within the entry ticket. However, there are other activities which you will need to purchase separately that you can do on the website as well. I had taken part in an additional activity, that is interactions with the cheetah. The whole event was planned for about 20 minutes and it was planned very meticulously and with discipline. The cheetahs were kept in a huge enclosure, and before entering that enclosure, our guides, they gave us all the information about the cheetahs. They told us that we should be very careful and we should respect the animals. We shouldn't intrude on their privacy or do something which would cause harm to them. And the whole event was absolutely very well organized, and we had a beautiful interaction with the cheetahs, and it was, I would say, one of the highlights of my Mauritius experience. All in all, Casela Natural Park is a beautiful destination in itself and should definitely be on your bucket list when you visit Mauritius. Next up, Black River Gorges National Park. This is the largest national park in Mauritius and it covers an area of about 68 square kilometers. It houses its last remaining rainforest, and it has rivers, it has waterfalls. It's just one incredibly beautiful place. If you love hiking and trekking, then there are numerous hiking trails within this park. You can easily spend 2 or 3 days just exploring the various intricate hiking trails of this park. This national park is very well connected via roads, so if you are hiring a cab or renting your own vehicle, then you would be easily be able to access some of the entry points to this national park. Next up, the beautiful beaches of Mauritius. Mauritius as an island is surrounded on all sides by the huge expanse of the Indian Ocean, and it has multiple lagoons and some extraordinary beaches. I spent a total of 7 days exploring all of Mauritius, and I visited almost all the beaches of Mauritius. In the north, Mount Choisy was my favorite. It's near Grand Bay, and that beach is simply exceptional. Neighbor waterfront on the south eastern part of Mauritius was another beautiful place to visit. Apart from that, Morne's beach, Flick and Flack are very beautiful. The sunset which I saw at Flick and Flack was incredibly beautiful, and I could have stayed there for the entire evening just to watch that sunset. These were some of my personal favorite beaches at Mauritius, but I can tell you for sure that all the beaches of Mauritius are very well kept, they are very clean, they are very safe, and you don't need to worry about anything. You can just go to any of these beaches, relax and have a very good time. With regards to shopping, there are 2 places that you need to visit. First is the Grand Bay Market in the north, and the second is the Cowden Waterfront, which is in Port Louis. The Grand Bay Market has a huge collection of shoes, clothes, accessories, souvenirs, and so much more. The clothes that you can purchase here are both of the branded variety as well as the normal local clothes. At the Cowden Waterfront, which is located in Port Louis, you can find all the multinational brands for clothes, shoes, and even fast food restaurants which we know globally. Port Louis, being the capital of Mauritius, has its own central market. You can also find similar goods and products there at a very reasonable cost. If you are looking to try the regional local cuisine of Mauritius, then I would highly recommend that you visit the Port Louis Central Market. There are many restaurants around which share the local cuisine. At the same time, you can visit the market and catch up on dhol puri, which is a prominent dish within Mauritius. In addition to this, there are many banks which are located here. So if you want to exchange your currency or to withdraw cash, then you can definitely visit Port Louis. Mauritius is a dream destination and a destination which should definitely be on your bucket list. I visited Mauritius and I had an absolutely wonderful time, and I can't wait to visit again. I hope you find value in this video and it allows you to plan your own budget and itinerary. If you like this video, then please do give me a like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions related to budget and itinerary, then please do mention in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I hope you had a wonderful day. I wish you Godspeed and thank you for watching.